Greetings everybody, welcome to our channel. Today we have a privilege to speak to Harish Kurudi, who has 20 years of experience in insurance, has a master's in insurance and also is working at Renew-Buy as product head. So let's kick off our conversation. So Renew-Buy has been in the business for a very long time, and it was started with motor insurance.
Yeah.
And now, Renew-Buy has introduced many products, health and life. So why should a partner get into life business?
It's a very valid and a very interesting question. In fact, बहुत बार हम जब फील्ड में भी जाते हैं, बहुत सारे मोटर एजेंट्स, एडवाइजर्स, पार्टनर्स इसी क्वेश्चन पे पूछते रहते हैं कि पहले तो क्यों आए, वाई शुड वी कम, सॉरी, पहले तो क्यों आए इस पे, I think one of the biggest rewarding factors of entering in particularly health, उसमें भी life insurance, I think is the financial incentives. And you have a sense of pride in giving some peace of mind to the customer, and we will talk about all that. But let me first focus on incentives. देखिए इसमें first तो there is a first year commission that is well built in the product because everybody understands, सबको पता है, including insurance companies को पता है कि engaging a client, talking about life insurance involves time, effort, money, right? And so financially it's very, very rewarding for our advisors, number one. But unlike जनरल इंश्योरेंस प्लान्स जो बस एक ही साल में कमीशन देता है, यहाँ पे क्या है, आपको रिन्यूअल कमीशंस भी है. सो देयर इज गुड अमाउंट ऑफ रिन्यूअल कमीशन साइकिल दैट इज बिल्ड. सो आपको एक बार कस्टमर से मिलना है, एक बार उनसे लाइफ इंश्योरेंस के कमिटमेंट लेना है, एंड बाय नेचर इट्स नॉट जस्ट बिकॉज देयर इज मोर मनी दैट इज ऑन द टेबल. बाय नेचर customer has to pay policy premiums for 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. In fact, कोई टर्म प्लान्स में 40 साल तक पॉलिसी टर्म बिल्ट इन है, और पूरा 40 साल में द एजेंट और द एडवाइजर गेट्स कमीशन, एंड सो द पीस ऑफ माइंड इज वन इम्पॉर्टेंट एलिमेंट, बट फाइनेंशियली इट्स वेरी रिवॉर्डिंग. इनफैक्ट वैसे दिस इज अ वेरी गुड क्वेश्चन बिकॉज वन, देयर इज फर्स्ट ईयर कमीशन. एक बार आपको कस्टमर से मिलना है, उनको कन्विंस करना है, या जैसे भी आप देखोगे इसको, यू हैव टू गो एंड पिच द राइट नीड फॉर द कस्टमर, एड्रेस द प्रॉपर नीड फॉर द कस्टमर. देन यू हैव फर्स्ट ईयर कमीशंस, यू हैव रिन्यूअल कमीशंस. फिर कई बार इंश्योरेंस कंपनीज बोनसेस, इंसेंटिव्स लोड इन करते हैं जस्ट टू प्रमोट अ सर्टेन बिहेवियर ऑफ सेल पैटर्न. तो उसमें कहीं बार वाइट गुड्स होते हैं, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक गुड्स होते हैं, फॉरेन ट्रिप्स भी होते हैं फॉर सम इंश्योरेंस कंपनीज वांट्स टू प्रमोट. सो देयर आर, आई थिंक, टॉप ऑफ माय माइंड देयर आर 4 बिग रिवॉर्ड पॉइंट्स दैट वी शुड डेफिनेटली अंडरस्टैंड. पहला तो फर्स्ट ईयर कमीशन, इट्स जनरली हायर साइड, और उसका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस का एवरेज टिकट साइज भी थोड़ा हाई ही होता है एज कंपेयर टू हेल्थ एंड मोटर. सो देयर इज अ गुड अमाउंट ऑफ first year commission. Then the customer continues to pay premium for 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, and there is a renewal commission cycle that just kicks in. So एक तरह से एक बार आपने कस्टमर को मिला और उसको कन्विंस किया, you get regular income for yourself as an agent. So it's like you're creating a regular income for the next 10, 20, 30 years. तीसरी और most important one is creating a sort of a incentive for the business that happens in this particular year. कोई insurance companies MDRTs, top of the table, center of the table programs करते हैं, जिसमें आपको बहुत बार foreign locations में भी जाके you can talk about your success story to the rest of the world, and you can meet similar like-minded people in those locations. And lastly, I would rather say, बहुत few insurance companies do it, but it's a very interesting program, is to build good renewal cycle. जिनके होते हैं उनको they also get higher commissions after a certain period because persistency जो measure करते हैं कोई कोई insurance companies, and if an agent is able to bring great persistency to the table, that also increases his income. So all this is happening at one sale, and typically so, because this is a financial product, it has a lot of incentives for the advisor to be talked about, and I'm yet to cover the noble cause that you're doing, because it's generating a good value proposition for your customer on the other
Personally, I
end.
also feel that if you're already selling motor and you already have that customer with you, तो एक type से you just have to reach out to them. It's not like you need to build a new customer base. You already have a base. You can start with that. Personally, I feel that.
You're right, actually. That's a very valid point, actually, Mehak, because you know what happens. अगर आप एक मोटर कस्टमर को आप मोटर इंश्योरेंस बेचना चाहते हो, तो उस तरफ is basically a family. At the end of the day, the car owners are basically family households only, who there is a father, mother, kid, parents, etc. So health insurance becomes one of the dominant needs. But at the same time, savings and protection also is a very, very important need that generally doesn't get addressed through जनरल इंश्योरेंस प्लान्स लाइक मोटर, बिकॉज इट्स एन एसेट कवरेज. लाइफ इंश्योरेंस में एक और इंटरेस्टिंग फैक्ट ये है कि a life insurance policy, by nature, is a 10-year, 15-year, 20-year product, which means he's trusting you for 20 years. Look at it the other way. अगर आप 20 साल का एक प्रोडक्ट एक कस्टमर को, एक फैमिली हाउस को दिया हुआ है, तो उसके जो भी मोटर पॉलिसीज है तो आपके पास ही आ रहा है. इन अ वे यू आर क्रिएटिंग अ पाथ फॉर अ 20-year or a 30-year motor policies also from that family for yourself.
As you've spoken about the customer relation and how you can build it for 20 years, do you think that life insurance as a product provides the advisor something in sense of business more than just that?
See, I think life insurance is all about strengthening relationship with the customer, and building confidence and trust from the customer's point of view, because to be very frank, only those advisors or partners are successful who can empathize with the customer, who has the care and expertise to handle life insurance queries. I'll just elaborate. See, in my mind, I think there are 5 top skills that are required to be successful in life insurance. What are those skills? One is, we are talking of a financial security product, right? It's somebody has to trust with you with a certain money or your suggestion, and therefore आपको पढ़ना ज़रूरी है, प्रोडक्ट्स के बारे में जानना ज़रूरी है, मार्केट में क्या हो रहा है. You're trying to build a financial relationship with your client. See, it's not so that life insurance is difficult or any other line is difficult, or the number of lines motor insurance has, private cars, two-wheelers, commercial vehicles, उसमें amount of subcategories, riders, add-ons, it's complicated. So, किसी भी product बेचना is going to be a bit of understanding the product type, number one. But particularly life insurance is all about empathizing with your client, empathizing with your customer, understanding his needs. So in my mind, I think there are 5 ऐसे skill set होना चाहिए या आपको जानना ज़रूरी है before you become an expert why life insurance, any insurance advisor. One is, we are talking of financial security, particularly life insurance. तो आपको product का knowledge जानना बहुत ज़रूरी है, product के बारे में, इसके boundary conditions, what is allowed, what is not allowed, because you are asking the customer to trust with you with his hard earned money. किसी भी product आप कहीं पे भी जाते हो तो 10 बार तो देखोगे, तो customer is genuinely asking all his queries, and आपको कोई ऐसे concerns या questions ऐसे नहीं होंगे जो genuine नहीं है, उस customer को तो वही concern है ना. So therefore nothing becomes irrelevant in this context. Second is products are generally built with a template. Unlike some of the general insurance products, life insurance needs customization. थोड़ा बहुत customization इसमें ज़रूरी है, because आपका और मेरा एज अलग हो सकता है. मे बी वी बाय द सेम प्रोडक्ट, बट वाई यू शुड बाय एंड वाई आई शुड बाय इज़ वेरी डिफरेंट, यू नो, वेरी डिफरेंट रीज़न. एंड देयर फोर जब तक आप उस साइड ऑफ द कस्टमर को आप ये नहीं बता पाओगे कि आपको क्यों ये प्रोडक्ट चाहिए एंड देयर फोर कस्टमाइज इट टू हिज नीड, it is not going to make any sense, particularly any financial sense for the customer. So the third is you have to empathize with the customer, because he is sharing with you a lot of details. He is sharing with you his financial details, his family details, his personal details. There's a lot of information that he is sharing with you, and so it's important as an advisor that you empathize, you understand, and you genuinely put forward a solution to the customer. You know, somebody wants tax savings, somebody is staring at retirement, somebody has a child who needs some education planning, and financial needs have to be met as a parent. तो मुझे लगता है थोड़ा वो empathize वाला जो nature है ना, वो बहुत ज़रूरी है. और कोई भी well established financial planner के पास जाते हैं तो these are the top 2-3 things that they anyway do, because you're trying to build long term. That's the fourth pillar. Unless you are not looking for a long term customer engagement and commitment, मैं तो आपको सजेस्ट करता हूँ don't even enter into life insurance, because this is rewarding. जैसे मैंने फर्स्ट आपने पूछा था कि इंसेंटिव्स क्या है, रिन्यूअल कमीशंस है, 20-30-40 साल का इनकम है, तो एंगेजमेंट का मेथडोलॉजी भी ऐसे होना चाहिए कि you please put across what is right for the customer and what is the right solution that he needs to know, and a very personalized solution, and be ready for a very long term engagement with the customer. And that's when you will probably be able to you know, build a very a good relationship. And the last point that I want to make is you have to build comprehensiveness. कोई एक कस्टमर होंगे, टर्म प्लान से स्टार्ट करेंगे, उसके बाद उसको savings plans, retirement solutions, child education needs, wealth creation. People are in different stages in their life. Unless they don't see comprehensiveness plus adaptability, आज जो आपने purchase किया, 5 साल के बाद उसको लगना नहीं चाहिए कि where did I waste my money. So the plan should have some adaptability, the plan should have some comprehensiveness, so that it meets the financial needs of the customer even 10 years later, 20 years later. And that is when they will trust you. And this is something that I just want to add. Once you do this, the customer is not just going to give all his family contact points, references, not just that, plus unke aapke motor policies, health policies, you know, it's bound to now happen through one person. I mean, trust me, if in my house, if there is one person who comes and takes care of all my financial needs, I don't want to look anywhere else.
So somebody who's like new to the business, somebody who's just very in their 20s and going to for a person who's in 20s and giving advice on life insurance to somebody who's in 30s, it's a very odd match. Do you think that a customer would be able to, like, you know, relate to a 20-year-old person if I go to you and be like, okay, aaj life insurance kharido?
I would rather disagree that age has got anything to do with financial planning. Maybe you're well read, maybe you know more than me in terms of financial matters. Top of your mind, you know, if I could ask, how many customers would know, let's say, the FD rates of the best FD rates that is available in the market? Maybe, right? But it doesn't now matter about the age of the person. I think it's about just the information that the person holds, and particularly in life insurance. मैं बार बार ये बोलना चाहता हूँ मेरे advisors जब भी मैं मिलता हूँ, and I keep talking about it as well, that age has got no relevance in life insurance. There is a feeling that only grey-haired people, बाल सफ़ेद जिनके हैं उनकी ही शायद बात सुनेंगे, ऐसे बिल्कुल भी नहीं है. there are new age companies, new age plans, very interesting solutions जो आपके needs को meet करे. I think here we should keep the focus on what the customer wants, not how the agent looks, isn't it?
Yeah. Within Renew-Buy, there are a lot of products in life insurance. So somebody who is just starting it off, how can they tap it? Like, what should they start with?
See, selling life insurance again is a gateway for a long term relationship. अगर आपको कस्टमर के लॉन्ग टर्म रिलेशनशिप से मतलब रखना है तो लाइफ इंश्योरेंस इज द गेम. एंड लेट मी आल्सो आंसर इट इन अ स्लाइटली different way, because if you have networking skills, if you have the leadership skill, I think life insurance is the best position as well. So start करने की बात आपने की थी. I thought I will cover couple of pointers before that. How to start? I think it depends on the age of your customer. You know, every life stage has certain dominant needs. जैसे कि फर्स्ट जॉब से लेके शादी या इवन जस्ट आफ्टर इमीडिएटली आफ्टर वेडिंग, आई थिंक द डोमिनेंट नीड इज प्रोटेक्शन. द डोमिनेंट नीड, मैं ये नहीं बोल रहा हूँ कि अदर नीड्स नहीं होते हैं, एंड यूजुअली, एंड दिस इज जस्ट अ यूज इट लाइक अ कॉम्पस टू स्टार्ट द कॉन्वर्जेशन. है ना, दिस इज यू आर ट्राइंग टू स्टार्ट एक कॉन्वर्जेशन स्टार्ट करना है एक किसी कस्टमर के साथ, तो डोमिनेंट नीड की बात कर रहे हैं कि दी customer who is probably less than 30, 32 has protection as the dominant need. After 30 or post marriage, I think now his responsibility has enhanced. You know, and 30 to 40 they say it's just, there's so many things that happens in person's life stage. शादी होता है, बच्चे होते हैं, car, first house, you know, a lot of things are financially so important, and so it's, I think protection need continues to this phase of the customer, but also is wealth creation, child education planning needs. You know, the minute the person crosses 40, 45, retirement becomes a dominant need, and so because income stops after retirement, we all know. So you know, somewhere between all these age groups are generic and simple wealth creation plans. You know, जितना इंडिया में FDs और guaranteed plans में इन्वेस्ट करते हैं लोग, मेरे ख्याल से if our advisors have a good understanding of that market, it's basically make them very effective when they go and talk to their customers on guaranteed plans, because दोनों में कुछ कुछ अंतर है, but फ़ायदा भी है. Something comes with insurance, with tax efficiencies. Some of them don't come with insurance and without any tax advantages. So depends on what the customer is named. You know, I'm not trying to say that what is better to sell, but in life insurance there is tax advantage, there is insurance cover, and if you go and personalize this cover with your customer for their age group, I think you know, the advisor is going to make a great cut. Just to talk about this, because I talked about various life stages, types of insurance product के बारे में भी 2-3 मिनट अगर बात करते हैं तो it might be useful for all our viewers there. is एक तो protection plan होते हैं, which means it's a simple term plan. In case of unfortunate incident, which is a death of the person, the family gets the regular you know, income or regular income, however the product is structured. But protection plans basically covers the life of the breadwinner in the family. दूसरा तरह है वो wealth creation plans. You know, इसमें participating, non participating, fully guaranteed या bonus dependent plans होते हैं. मैं suggest करता हूँ कि मैं बहुत high level पे बात कर रहा हूँ यहाँ पे. I request all our advisors who are interested and watching this, and they get further interested, to speak to their relationship manager on further training, because we have lot more training. This is a small segment. We can't cover it all. But wealth creation plans में money back categories होते हैं, regular income plans होते हैं. You know, you can pay for 10 years and you get 10 years of regular income. You know, there are many variants that comes. Then there are retirement as a category. इस बीच में there is unit link, guaranteed, you know, there are many other categories, but suffice to know there is protection, wealth creation and retirement is three dominant needs. Like I just said, कि less than 35-year-old needs protection, 30 to 45 needs wealth creation. Mostly his focus is on creating and protecting his wealth. 45 and above is all about retirement. You know, if you just keep this as a very high level age groups that you can go and talk, I think मुझे लगता है इंश्योरेंस, लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कॉन्वर्जेशन स्टार्ट कर सकते हो आप कस्टमर के साथ। उसके बाद उसके पर्सनल नीड्स देख के, उसके फाइनेंशियल पोजीशंस देख के, क्या लाइबिलिटीज़ है, क्या एसेट्स है, उसके बेसिस में आई थिंक वी कैन मेक अ गुड सोल्यूशन फॉर द एंड कस्टमर. But I want to conclude on the 2 or 3 pointers. One, देखिए कार इंश्योरेंस हो, टू व्हीलर इंश्योरेंस हो, ऑन दी अदर साइड इज़ अ फैमिली, हस्बैंड वाइफ किड्स पेरेंट्स यही होते हैं और इनके लाइफ इंश्योरेंस नीड्स हैं. अगर हम नहीं बात कर रहे हैं तो कोई और बात करके उसी कस्टमर से बिजनेस लेके जा रहे हैं, एंड देयरफॉर आई थिंक इट्स इम्पॉर्टेंट फॉर अस टू क्लोज दिस. हाँ, अगर आपको इस वीडियो में इंटरेस्ट आए और लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कैटेगरी में और जानना चाहते हो तो प्लीज़ स्पीक टू योर रिलेशनशिप मैनेजर, बिकॉज योर रिलेशनशिप मैनेजर completely understands the life insurance categories, how to get you trained. He may not be expert, but he knows where to get you trained, how to get you trained, and how to make you enter into the life insurance space. So I wish you all the best, and please look forward for your participation in the coming months.
So thank you for watching this video. I hope you find it helpful. If you want more content like this, then like this video, subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.